Alrighty. Welcome in, everybody. How are we all doing today?
Blackbirds.
I'm having gremlin
Oh.
energy.
That's not new.
Gremlin
I
energy
am
is great.
pumped up for combat! Oh my god, I want some combat in this bitch! Ah!
Yeah.
Hi.
So that's why Ophelia was really pissing off the town.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I'm so
I
pumped for
was hoping for
combat.
a chief. Yeah!
I love the duality of Dragon, where she's like, I'm so pumped to kill people, and then she's also like, hi.
But also, yeah, I'm so pumped to kill people. I'm playing a character that's a pacifist.
Look, I gotta look in the other direction if I want to do something different in my life, okay?
Yes, let me tell you about the character Dragon plays who goes out of their way to kill and eat dragons. Well, not eat, drink. But
Cannibalism.
Not
they
quite.
crashed the Dragonbone market.
Sebastian, we have different campaign right now, please. We stop derailing. I want to go and slaughter some people in Flash of Darkness, okay? We can move on. Let's go.
Dragon just doesn't want all her secrets getting out.
Uh-huh.
They're secrets for a reason, Sebastian.
Okay, so I should not tell them about insert thing here.
Seb, tell me later, yeah?
No.
You won't
He
tell
values
me.
his life.
I do.
How would you
Coward.
know, Sebastian? That you are
Oh,
on a
Seb, stop
very
digging
thin
your
line.
grave. Sebs, you're already in trouble. Don't get yourself into more trouble.
Where we last left off. Where did we last leave off? Anybody remember?
I was shamelessly trying to steal more money from Wilbur
Yep.
without actually stealing it and just having him hand it over to me.
Yep, that was the thing that happened.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing that happened.
I remember what
Yeah.
happened. There was a bit of an argument towards the end there. Wasn't there?
Yeah, there was an argument towards the end.
Between Ophelia and Traven and Tarakana. Tarakana stepped in, claiming that he ordered Traven to
Oh yeah.
disclose the information regarding the plan, etc., etc.
I forgot.
I believe that's
I
actually
would like to put
where we ended that.
Yeah, that's literally where we ended. But I'd like to also point out that Wilbur was part of the argument in the way that he refused Ophelia to let him rest in his pocket. So you're also on the chopping block.
Dude, CJ's gonna come back
Yeah,
next
that
session
is-
and
that is
everyone's gonna
true.
be dead.
Speaking of, where are our manners? Wilbur, we've got 10 minutes to kill. Go forth. Tell us more about your family's tree.
Well, you see. There is. Wait, hold on. I need to see how many grades that needs. That would require.
I can feel Dragon glaring at me.
You can feel the
See,
Great,
I know
great
I'm safe, though.
grandfather- Wait,
I'm in
Wait,
Australia.
when you-
Dragon won't come here because she's scared of spiders.
Great,
Damn
great,
you
great
bastards.
grandfather, Orion the Second.
we need to make like an encyclopedia and like half of it is just like thick long pages of just like Seb's family's tree.
Alright.
Wilbur's family tree.
Getting back on
But
track.
anyway, I was
Mine
about
has
to
shut
say
now.
it.
Be quiet. Where we last left off. Yes, there was a bit of a debacle. Some truths were exposed. Some lies were said. Who knows what's what. But you all continue to make your way toward the borders of Houndia.
Woohoo!
And you will be walking for quite some
Walking,
time.
we got horses.
Oh, you got well, yes, but you're still going to be riding your horses. The horses will be walking for quite some time. But for now, we will come back to you all. Ophelia hiding in Twig's pocket. Bulba, Traben, and Tarakana following. The floor is open to you.
Raven is just going to have a guilty look on his face and kind of be glancing at Twig's pocket and then looking at, the mane of his horse, kind of trying not to look anywhere in particular.
Twig's pocket from time to time, you can see like a little bit of movement, but Twig mostly because he's so close. You can just hear like this tiny quiet, just like sniffling and whatnot, and just yeah, very very quiet crying in your pocket.
Oh. I'm gonna take a little peek into my pocket.
She's there crying, her eyes out, holding herself like like when you're like sitting and like you hold your knees to your like under your
Yeah.
chin and you sometimes hide your face in it, like yeah, she's like a little bean right now, just crying, all disheveled, all sad. It's pathetic, let's be honest, but she's crying her eyes out. Yeah.
Oh. Stretch your wings out a bit.
No, no. She doesn't even want to fly. Do you know how bad a fairy has to feel not to want to stretch out her wings and fly? Ah. No.
You know he didn't mean any harm. Right?
She
She
lifts her
what?
head a little bit to look at you.
Hmm.
Red, puffy eyes, nose, just
Oh.
like, like, yeah. She looks at you. And then she goes back to crying in her knees.
I'm gonna give my pocket a little pat, and then I'm gonna.
You feel this just heavy weight press against you.
Oh,
Giant
my
hand.
ribs!
Giant
The
hand comes
lights
down to
tap.
pat you.
Good lord.
Pat, squish, squish.
It's like Ophelia, roll initiative.
And give me a deck save.
A disadvantage, you're in a pocket.
Disadvantage. You cannot move far.
You almost made me spit my drink out.
Delicious. You have the restraint condition.
How far away are we actually? Ish, because I imagine it's not all that easy to estimate distance when,
I mean, I
when
have
traveling in a place you've never been to.
I have the exact distance and numbers.
You have the exact distance.
Mm-hmm. You're wondering how far to what?
To the place that we are currently traveling towards.
About 5 days.
Great.
Oh,
First day, depression. Second, what are the 5 stages of grief? Can I go through each of them every single time?
You know what?
Yeah.
Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance.
Oh shit! I skipped a couple steps. Wait, get one. Go back.
You just kind of skipped straight to depression.
Yeah, shit, damn it. I knew I should have fucking played the pre-patch. Let's see. Yeah, no. What is Wilbur doing? What is Twig doing? And I'd imagine that Traben is still trying to mentally communicate with his horse.
Wilbur is feeling conflicted while while they're riding. He is. I'd say he has yet to switch back to his fancy clothing, but I think as he's riding, he is taken his coat like out of his, or at least he has his coat like kind of a bit of it out of his backpack, and he's just kind of looking at it.
I'm just kind of walking. What is it? Walking behind everyone. Kind of humming my own little tune.
I will use guidance to help him the off key. No, that sometimes hit my ear.
I get to like a note, and like you cry out a wail to finish the note.
You know what? We can't go in this direction. Yes.
Now just picturing like a really depressing version of Take Me Home Country Road.
Take me home.
Country road.
Something like that. I am not in the headspace Ophelia is in right now because I am at my fighting words right now. Oh, soft
Moria.
please. Why is there Latin chanting going on from Aphaniel's pocket right now? Oh my god. Wait, who is leading? Who is leading this entire like march right now? Actually.
Currently, you and Twig.
Oh shit!
I'm just singing. I was saying I was humming a little tune while walking, like to myself.
Okay, I'll pick my head out a little bit, like just the head. No, just half a head. Not even like full head. Just half a head. Just peeking.
Just
and,
the eyes.
Watching where we walk. Yeah. Like from like and you can see the hands there too. Like because they're holding onto the pocket. Like you can just see. Like those red puffy eyes, this disheveled head,
Yeah.
like those hands, just like peeking from out of the pocket. Because
there
she
is
might be sad.
no one in front of you because Traben's currently at the back feeling guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's looking. She's well, I'll be honest. All forests look the same to Ophelia, so it's not like she remembers any of this. But she's trying to imagine to herself, like, oh yeah, no, I recognize this. I've totally been here before. I'm convinced I've been here before. I know that tree. I fucking know that tree. You Twig.
I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
No, I don't like that boulder. Mine looks like a mean boulder.
Pull up by that tree. That squirrel owes me nuts.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he fucking does. Do you know how difficult it is to come across fucking nuts in the middle of winter? When you are not a
Are we in the
squirrel
middle
and
of
haven't
winter?
prepared? No, we're not.
No, she's talking.
No.
Retrospective.
what determined.
I'm talking about my past memories. All the squirrels I swindled out of their nuts and whatnot. Which there's a lot. I'm on multiple watch lists.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and I'm gonna pull Ophelia out.
Okay, we're going. She looks
It's a
at you
nice-
questioningly.
And then I'm just gonna put you on like my shoulder. You shouldn't be spending the whole walk in my pocket. You need to get out a bit.
I know. But I like that pocket like a whole lot, and right now it feels like an inside pocket kind of day. Twig, has
I
your
know,
life
and you
ever abruptly ended and, turned upside down in a matter of how long do we know each other? 2 days? 3 days? 1, 2.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
know.
flashback. I'm gonna get flashbacks.
Yeah,
of my life.
flashbacks.
Yes.
Fairy to a fairy. Like, what do you think? What do you think I should do? All of my life purpose is out of the fucking window now. They won.
So you were
They're gonna kill everyone, get everyone sick, and and now there's no one who can stop it. So
Was there?
and now we
anybody
have 2
from the-
apocalypses on the fucking site.
Was there anybody else in that village? I thought we were the only ones there when we got there.
No, we weren't, but the plant is there, and that's what they want, I imagine. I mean, I didn't know they wanted the plant to begin with because I didn't know that they were testing it on people. But now that I know that they're testing it on people, the plant is the only thing that is going to, further their plans. And if they already know how to handle that and they're willing to go in there, I imagine, they know how to handle that. And, and since everyone else doesn't and they're so scared of it, now we all got 2 apocalypses. Like, pick your poison. Do you want to die like this or do you want to like that?
What do you think would have happened if you actually were to save that place? Don't you think they would have just gone back and tested more on those people?
Well, yeah, but
I think if you really want to, if I want to help you, I really want to help you with this. But I think if we do want to end this, we have to end it at the source.
I mean, I know. I was thinking about that.
And even though they
you
might
know.
have, oh, sorry.
No,
Go on.
right now you have a plan. My head is just throbbing. So,
Like, even though they might win, and it seems like that chapter's closed. I know when something kind of is destroyed or vanishes, something new comes with it. Kind of. When I was away from my village, they kind of, I lost a lot of people, and I lost a lot of my home. And later, when I came back, a few years later, I found out that it was kind of just, I just saw a field of flowers in a lot of the place. And I think that right now, maybe one day, if you go back, it'll be something else, something new. And then maybe we can figure out a way to help to make it better.
you sound like a real follower of Talona, actually. We have no, I know you're laughing, but like, she shows how easily life breaks, and I try to be the hand that mends the life. You can't have for life for there to be life and flourish. Some things need to die, and I understand what you mean with with some bad
Maybe
things
that-
need to happen, but
Maybe that village was just part of the cycle. Maybe that's the end of its cycle. and something else will come from it.
Yeah, but I'm worried that something that comes from it is going to be so much worse just because there's a man on top of it all who will try to control that.
And if it is worse, we'll find a way to stop them. Because it's important to you, then it's important to me too.
Thank you, Twig.
No problem.
I
And I'm sure some of
appreciate
the
it.
others would be willing to help out, especially Wilbur. I think he still feels bad about losing you 3-4 times.
I mean, he didn't even want to have me in his pocket yesterday or today. How long have we been walking?
Right? I don't know if that was from me or not. If that like vibrating sound. And my phone was ringing.
Okay, so
Ah.
that beeping wasn't just in my
I was
head.
che- I was
I was
I
having
checking in
millennial
myself too.
flashbacks.
No, it was me. Sorry. I was saying
Okay,
something like really
oh.
funny. I was gonna say something really
Oh,
funny, but I
thank
think I got
God.
cut off. I got cut off by my phone. I
I
was
thought my
saying,
headphones were dying on me.
Legit, I
saying,
started
I think
looking
it'd be
around
like
for
to
the
help.
phone I had a decade and a half ago.
I was in the same boat. I
No.
was going,
I was.
okay, I better
I
dig
was-
my 3310 out.
Did you guys hear what I said
You
before it
red
started?
bastard.
Did you guys
Wait,
hear
what'd
what
you
I said
say?
before just doing that?
Oh, what did you say?
Some people would be willing. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you
And
guys
I-
heard me
and I
before it was
said-
ringing.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Give me
you
1
you
second.
said
I'll
that
be right
Wilbur
back.
will be
You
more
guys
than
keep
willing
going.
to help. But
I think he still feels bad about losing you like 5 times.
yeah,
But
I
I'll be
mean,
right back. I'm gonna quickly grab my thing.
okay. In that case, Ophelia's gonna turn her head around to stare with daggers at Wilbur.
See Wilbur looking at his fancy sleeve, just kind of holding it out, looking at it, looking
Wilbur, you
very
feel like a
thoughtful.
cold chill wash over you.
You would see him visibly shiver, and then start looking around. Then his eyes kind of lands on you, and he gives
She
you
does-
a.
Oh,
Well, I was about to say he gives you a nervous smile.
she was gonna do the thing with 2 fingers pointing at her eyes and then hit your eyes and then her eyes again. I don't know why
Oh.
Ophelia is choosing to fight you, but
Hold on, I wanna roll. I'm gonna just quickly roll intelligence to see whether or not Wilbur actually knows that gesture.
oh my god! Yeah, no. Oh shit!
No. Wilbur knows that gesture. Alexander did that gesture this one time.
Alexander.
So he's going to kind of he widens his eyes, kind of sits a bit straighter in the saddle, then he kind of starts looking around like a bit nervously, trying to figure out wait, am I wrong? That's a negative sign, right? Yeah, no, that's typically what that is. That's like I'm watching you, like in a negative. Like he's just going for that, like in his own head.
Yeah.
Like you can see in his body language, like his body language like still moves as if he's having a conversation. It's just in his head.
And then once she's done looking at him, she looks over at the Traven actually. And she looks at him with a very angry look. And then she sees that he looks like a kicked puppy, and she's like, oh. So it look like softness, like a little bit. You did not see any of that aimed towards you, Wilbur. No, it's actively aimed towards Traven. You don't get that courtesy.
Yeah, no, understandable.
Craven will do that moment of where he's looking up to look over at Twig's pocket, see Ophelia look at him, and then be staring very guiltily, very intently at his horse's neck.
She's gonna sigh. She's gonna turn back
I'm back.
around. to look
that?
forward. Right in time to start a conversation with Twig. Am
What
I
happened?
tired of people?
What the fuck? What did I come back to?
Oh, you'll never know that argument that transpired 5 seconds ago. It was the most
It was quite
climactic battle of words that you could have ever witnessed.
It was quite
Um,
beautiful.
Yes.
I'll go
Do
back
you
on the
think
bot
I'm too
later.
hard on people?
I don't think so. You don't seem like
Well,
you're too
good.
hard
Then
on
Wilbur
people.
deserved it.
You deserved what?
He
What
clearly
did he
deserved
deserve? Deserved what?
it. I wished him a bunch of diarrhea.
You
Oh,
wished him a
no.
bunch of diarrhea?
I don't know. He just irked me wrong. I don't know.
He is
I was
quite the odd
frustrated.
fellow.
He is.
He's definitely not used to adventuring.
No. Are you an adventurer?
Not really. I'm more of a
Oh?
less of an adventurer, more of a wanderer, I guess.
Oh, what did you do before? Well, we got kidnapped.
Well, sometimes I just wander around in other villages. In whatever form I have, I just kind of live that life until it's time for me to go. Then I just go to another
Aw.
village.
So you never settled down?
Nope. I don't even have my own look to myself.
Oh,
Everyone I know kind of had, I guess. I mean, everyone I know kind of had like a specific look to them. I can remember what everyone I know as a kid used to look like, but I think with me, I've never really had an idea or settled on anything. So I've just kind of been flip flopping around.
Are you trying to find, like, your look, or? I mean, now
I
that
gave
we're
up on
currently
that.
on this. Oh, I don't think you should give up on that. I think when the right time comes.
Well, yeah.
It-
That's what I always said. When the right time comes, I'll find out what I'm meant to be. Or who I'm meant
Yeah,
to be.
no.
And the same goes for
I-
you. And that village you're trying to.
Well, that's actually. I mean, when you put it like that, that's kind of exactly how it happened. I know who I am. I know what I want to be, and I know that I want to help people. It just right now it just feels overwhelming with so much evil happening everywhere.
How did
And
you end
we're
up
no
in.
Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, sweetheart.
How did you end up in a village like that and also end up trying to save it entirely and become a quote terrorist?
um I was it's a little bit blurry, really. But I was traveling before with a man I thought was my father, which I now know he's not. He's not my father. I mean, obviously a human cannot be my father, but you know. He took me away from home, which, you know, back in Feywild, and we were traveling a little bit everywhere across the continent, like, you know, just like, oh, like a man with like a show on wheels kind of thing, you know. He had made me
Yeah.
this little bird cage that, I would sit in, and people would look at me, and they'll pay money.
Oh my
and
god.
I would do a little
You
bit
are
of
a prisoner.
magic. It didn't feel like that in the beginning. But then, when we came into Griagan, a few weeks in, there was this sickness that started killing everything, children, cattle, women, men. It was taking everyone. And my father, well, the man I thought to be my father, he got sick. I was fine, and he was dying
And
quickly. And he he begged me to save his life. So I made a deal with him. He'd give me freedom, and I would take his sickness away. So I got
did he
sick.
tell you he wasn't his dad before or after?
No, he
There's
was
the
just
sickness.
I mean, he was always trying to seem like, a father figure, and it's just, I think all the problems just got to him. He was a good man in the beginning. It feels like it was, at least.
Have you
But-
ever thought about finding your real parents?
I don't remember them. I don't know how my mother looked or how my father looked. I don't know.
And there's no way
That's
you can
when
find them either?
Talona found me. I mean, it's difficult to find a fairy in Feywild because there are so many fairies in Feywild. It's if they passed on and I don't know about it, then I don't know.
Well,
But
I guess the important thing is just, moving forward and the life you have now.
I'm trying to. I
And you're
really
doing a
am.
good job.
Well, clearly not, if they think I've been killing people for the past 10 years.
Well, that's not really your fault. You said you were being framed, to be fair.
I mean, I am framed, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
Once I realized that, I'm not getting sicker thanks to Talona's grace, I've been trying to find a cure, help people, but if I can only help so much.
Maybe if you find a cure, maybe we can find a way to clear your name.
I've been trying for the past 10 years. And I am nowhere closer.
Well, this time you're not by yourself.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, you got me, you got Wilbur, kind of. You got Traben and Taraka now.
Right. Yeah, you're not painting a very pretty picture here. I'll be very honest with you.
That's fair. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Maybe.
Maybe after we get all this stuff for Seraph, we can figure out. Maybe they have some answers to our questions.
You say you help stuff with Seraphs. We know like nothing about
We don't.
what we're doing, how to help.
We really got to learn more about her, don't we?
Yeah, but
It's
every
weird.
I
I've
say
heard
every time I walk into, we've only been to 2 towns, so.
Every time I remember hearing a lot of stories about like Seraph's Malachi. Seraph's a god, right? Or goddess or whatever? Or am I wrong?
You have never heard the name Seraph before.
Okay.
You have met this being known as Seraph, but you do not know what they are, whether they are a god
Okay.
or some kind of lesser being.
Okay. And nothing about them looked at all familiar. Or like any features that seemed like
Nothing familiar to you. No.
okay. I've seen a lot of strange creatures and I don't think I've seen much quite like Seraph.
I don't think I have either. I mean, I've seen a lot of strange creatures, but no, I don't know. I think we just need to get our shit together, start asking people, try to narrow things down at least a little bit. I hate to say it, but they're gonna have a good idea of actually checking out the libraries.
Hey, maybe you can even help us. You could fly to the top shelf.
And what? Try to move a book with my entire body weight? That is the equivalent of what?
Pretty much.
I'm not that useful, Twig. I'm a small person. I'm not very strong. I don't know.
You got a whole like town believing you were like the cause of a whole plague. I think
Well, yeah,
useful
but
skills.
does that compare? Oh my god. Thank you for trying to cheer me up, but I don't think that have trying to make me feel better about the fact that people think I am murdering and killing thousands of innocent people is going to do the trick, my love. I kind of feel shit right now about it, actually. Oh god damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Man, Tolan must be so disappointed with me for not wanting to spread the sickness. But I know that she'd understand. I know she would. She's kind like that. She would know. She would
Who would be
understand.
disappointed in you?
My god.
Oh, I don't think she'd want you to. Why would she want you to spread the sickness?
What? Do you know who Talona is? And she looks at you questioningly.
Do I know who Talon is, Malachi?
Let me pull some stuff up here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I carry popcorn with me for every session. I'm going to allow you to roll history at disadvantage.
Yeah.
I would not believe
Oh
that if
my
I didn't look
God!
at that.
That is
If I
absolutely
didn't
fucking
see
crazy.
that with my own eyes, I would never believe that.
A 2 not 20.
So I've always thought the D&D dice bot is bullshit. This is one of those times where the bullshit pays off.
Uh-huh.
What?
I got double nat 20 and I'm gonna have the worst luck ever.
That is-
Twig has taken the party's entire luck for the evening in one roll.
No, we're gonna die now. No.
That is amazing.
Twig,
We
That is-
kill
see
this
that
all.
there's like
Actually,
now there's like
amazing.
wolves chasing us.
In that case, Dragon, would you care to share with Twig the details about Talona?
Yeah. So Talona, she can be considered an evil goddess only because of the fact that she does indeed spread like disease, sickness, like misery. Like she, like people can literally see her as like I don't know, like fucking pestilence. Like she's literally the sickness, but also she is the process of healing, of surviving, of enduring. It's like the disease, like it's like it teaches you to respect life, uh, to always try to to survive, to make it out. But like the disease is supposed to teach, not erase. Like there needs to be balance. It's all about that, like you know like you said before, like for things to like be born anew, some things need to first die, basically, right? Like a phoenix. Basic, it's like a very very just like condensed understanding of that. And sometimes if she isn't getting enough attention, you know, and that she can get pissy and she can cause another pestilence. Which I'll be very honest with you, I'm 100% convinced that plague that happened was because she wasn't getting enough attention. So she's like a very toxic girlfriend that isn't getting enough screen time. But it's like for her power to have meaning, like life must endure. Sure, there needs to be hardships, sicknesses, whatever. But in order for her to thrive, she needs all of that. She needs all of the process. That is what Talona is, basically.
Okay.
So
I see.
Ophelia is not the kind of person who wants to willingly necessarily spread the sickness. She wants to help people, but if she has to choose between healing two people and one of them really wants to survive and the other one like has given up, she's not going to waste her resources on the person who has given up because that person doesn't want to persevere. Like it doesn't align with Talona's like views, so she would only focus on the person who really wants, who's showing
This-
that, hey, I want to live, like I want to survive. It's a little bit cruel in that way, but that's how
They signed us-
Talonite people look in it.
They signed it as like DNR.
Kinda, like in her eyes, kinda, yeah.
Ophielia's like signed here.
That's what Talona is,
Okay.
basically.
So I'm
Like
assuming
on
I
a
already know this
very
information.
minimalistic level.
I'm assuming that I already know information. You're muted, Malachi.
Sorry, yes, this is information you would know. Yes.
Oh. Okay, then I'm gonna turn back to Ophelia and like, yeah, I know who that is. My mom was like pretty upset with religion and learned all about the
Oh.
gods and goddesses or whatever. But yeah,
Was she
I don't
a
know.
clerk
I guess
too?
I actually don't remember. It's been so long since I've actually thought about her and my dad.
So you don't remember your parents either?
I remember aspects. I remember my mom was really into that kind of stuff, but I also remember my dad was really into like astrology and stars and all that. He would always look at the stars, and I'm gonna point at the stars. I'm assuming it's nighttime, Malachi, or is it pointing at the fucking clear
It's in
sky?
the middle of the day, probably. It's probably also like clouded and raining or some shit.
You're muted, Malachi.
Mm. Yes, no, at this point it is actually still day. You have
Oh, okay. Well,
you
I'm
have been
still gonna
writing
point
for
at the
quite some
sky.
time, but it will be getting on at this point.
Still gonna point at the sky, and I'm just gonna kind of go. He'd always talk to me about stars and how sometimes he always had his own beliefs. He'd tell me like they were gateways to other worlds, and I don't think I ever believed him, but I think it's like a nice thought.
That is a nice thought. Do you ever want to go back to your parents? How old are you?
I would say Twig is like early 20s, maybe.
Okay. I mean, if they're still out there, you have plenty of time to look for them if you ever wish to meet them.
I actually don't know if they're still alive. I need to figure that out. My village
Well,
got
I guess we're in
ambushed.
the same boat. Oh, ambushed.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but people aren't exactly too keen on my kind.
What, fairies? Wait, no, you're not a
No,
fairy. You were a
changelings.
changeling.
Not many people really like changelings.
I mean, people are afraid of what they don't know, so.
Yeah, but we got attacked, and I don't know where they told me to run, so I ran.
Do you ever regret running?
No, because I know that I had no other choice.
So you chose to survive.
That's what I've been doing my whole life, running from village to village to survive.
Well, then that is a quality both me and Tarana value greatly. So, as long as you're choosing to try and survive, you'll have an ally in every single Talon Knight out there. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I mean, we're all together right now, just like running together,
yeah.
I guess. So I guess that's something.
Yeah, I guess.
Of course,
I
some of us don't
suppose.
have safety nets. Some of us don't have safety nets like others. It looks like Wilbur.
Yeah, it looks like Wilbur, both of them. Slowly
think-
turns back to look forward.
Wilbur is
But I mean,
inspecting one of
hey,
the
at
buttons on his
least-
shirt. Oh no, the button is a little loose.
Where are my buttons? I think as long as as long as some people try, that's what matters. And Terracona and Traven seem like they have their own reasons, but they're not so bad, I guess.
I mean,
I haven't
guess they were
really
just
talked
trying
much to-
survive, so yeah.
They were, yeah. You were asleep for most of it, to be fair.
Yeah. I guess. Thank you for this talk. I feel like I need
Yeah.
a twig.
Better than crying in the pocket, right?
I don't know, it was kind of cozy, so.
You want to go back in the pocket?
Yeah, I want to go back in the pocket.
All right.
Yeah. And she's gonna slide down your clothes straight into your pocket.
It's basically the same as a human being sliding down a skyscraper, but soft
Yeah.
I was
landing.
about to make the joke of, lines it up, aims, starts sliding, misjudges, ankle gets hooked. She starts just cartwheeling and falling through the air.
Look, Ophelia is an adrenaline junkie. Why do you think she was running towards the big fucking sphere of darkness? She needs to feel that she's she
And
needs
yet
to
wanted to
wear
run
armor
away
mortality.
from the plague-infested town.
Yeah, because it's a fucking plague-infested town. Like, they're fine like that, but they just wide birth. We don't need that. We don't need to deal with that at all. I mean, we do, but currently, that's... Man, I'll be honest, I don't fucking know what to do. I feel like fucking going over there, slaughtering everyone, and leaving the fucking place alone, but I know for a fact I cannot take on a fucking army with fucking 4 people by my side, told like fucking max. That's not gonna work.
Not with that attitude, it won't.
Yeah, if you think you're a killer, so kill them.
When my arch nemesis is out there with an army of people who've been hunting me for 10 years, and I'm with a group of people I know for 3 days, I don't feel like my chances are very up there, and I choose to live. So, Talon ain't gonna catch me slacking yet. Guys, we just need to live right now. We just need to survive. Get to the town, figure out the entire apocalypse thing, save everyone, and go grab waffles or something. I don't know.
You
Man,
say
I want
eat waffles or go drink waffles?
Get waffles. I said get waffles.
Okay.
I think. I hope I said that.
I don't know. Drinking a waffle sounds pretty good.
No, it fucking doesn't.
Waffle batter.
And suddenly I feel the need to retract my earlier statement. I did not consider the implications of drinking a waffle.
Waffle batter.
But moving on. How long is this going to take? Queen, King. Oh my god, words. Oh my god, my brain short circuiting. I need to walk it off.
Honestly, I've just been letting you guys go. As I said, this trip's still gonna take you 5 days, but now 4 days, as you come towards the end of your first day's journey.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything else any of you want to do before you set up camp?
Not really. Traben's still looking very guilty, very...
Got it. Traven's still sucking.
Basically.
How's Wilbur doing?
Well, I feel like Wilbur is, well, he's conflicted. On one hand, he's gotten that adventure he's been so looking forward to. On the other hand, turns out adventuring kinda sucks.
0 out of 10, would not recommend.
Then, on the third hand, which is technically a foot,
I don't think that's what people usually consider third hand, Sebastian.
Depends on if you're a Hattersy or not.
True. Anyways, people kinda need us. Problem is, we've no idea what we're doing. So, Wilbur is contemplating. Honestly, I feel like he's just spiraling, but, yeah.
Wilbur's contemplating running away.
He's not
Well, don't blame
contemplating
him.
running away. Though he is contemplating the virtue of writing home and being like, hey, y'all were right. Like, Mom, can you pick me up? I'm scared.
They show
Or
up
at the
He
very
runs
least,
back-
golden
Mom,
carrots.
Dad, life is more expensive than I thought. I need more allowance.
He runs
Send me
back
more
home.
money, please.
Yeah,
And
the
he
problem
runs back
is he
home,
has
and
no
that's the
way of
only-
actually sending that letter if he were to write it.
He runs back home and then forgets that like Ophelia's in his pocket, and that's the only time she's actually in his pocket.
Man, he writes
They get
a
the
letter home.
They think it's like, oh yeah.
They're like, he writes a letter home and he's like, yes. So how quickly does a letter travel? And it's like, oh yeah, no, it should arrive in like a month. And he's like, a month?
I just imagine you accidentally like trap Ophelia in the letter when you're closing it, and she's like trapped in like the postal and gets sent to.
That is the quickest you'll arrive at. Oh my god, we should have just mailed Ophelia out of the fucking city. Oh my god.
When did we think of that?
Damn.
We're gonna put like the fragile thing on the box. We're gonna put the fragile sign on the box, and they're gonna be like, "It's fragile," and we're gonna be like, "Yeah." They're gonna start playing football with you.
Why didn't we think of
Hey.
that?
Your postal service kicks fragile boxes as well. I thought that was just, indicative to Australia Post.
Sorry to say that, yeah, the postal service.
Nah, they just play basketball with them.
Ophelia, I think in a town that was shut down for like a few days, I don't think they would have let any postal service go through.
I could survive in that box for a couple days. It's fine.
You couldn't survive a day in a room with Wilbur.
Which essentially was
Yeah,
us.
it's with Wilbur.
Not to mention, we would have been screwed anyway because Wilbur already blew our saying his friend flew away.
If we
But
had to
also-
put you in a
also-
packaging box and tried to mail you, it means Ophelia would have been on her own with her own thoughts.
Oh no.
That's a scary place, man. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I concur. I don't think that would have been a good plan, actually.
Really?
Unless we paid for express shipping. Yeah, I could have gone there like, yeah, fucking, overnight shipping. Please. Extra money here. Ticket. We could have just opened up a port to fucking Feywild and just fucking went. We can ditch this plane. We can go live over at my house that I don't remember. We can find it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Nah, it's a great idea. This place is screwed anyway.
But yes.
There's still active apocalypses going on. Yes! We can fight it off. We can fight it off.
Yes, just tell the people that inhabit this particular material plane. I'm sorry, this plane's being written off for tax purposes. You gotta find a new one.
I mean, yeah, if they have to. I mean, unless they don't
This
want to
particular
live.
material plane is being torn down so that we can build a planar highway. You all had plenty of time to send in a formal
This is your final
complaint.
notice. Yeah.
What are the chances? What are the chances the other fairies would have heard of Ophelia the Slayer or whatever?
Oh God. I don't really want to know that. I don't think Ophelia wants the reputation out there about herself.
You're gonna go. You're about to introduce yourself, and they're gonna be like, "Watch out for Ophelia the Slayer." You're like, "My name's."
But yes, continuing this course of the, evening. Once they find a campground, Traben's going to dismount from his horse, set his hammock up at the back at the edge of the camp.
Easy enough. And what will the rest of you,
You
be
know
doing?
what? Ophelia is going to unapologetically take as much space in the middle of the camp as possible. She ain't gonna hide. She done nothing wrong.
You know what? Wilbur feels like he needs to be useful. He's going to set up a campfire and he's going to try and figure out how to cook something on a campfire.
I'm going to
I'm
be
so fucking
putting
scared.
that campfire out every single time he fucking succeeds.
I'm
From
so
afar,
scared
no less,
because
but I
this
will.
guy probably cook for him.
That is true.
So my question is, Malachi, should I roll something to see how well Wilbur is at cooking on a campfire?
What campfire?
Which was about to be my question because yeah, every time you succeed, your campfire goes out.
Well, that's annoying. Well, I guess I just have to firebolt the campfire.
Ophelia, you have just witnessed fire be thrown by Wilbur.
Uh-oh. Oh no. I didn't think this through. I didn't think this through.
She stands there, frozen, terror in her eyes as she looks at another person who can throw fire at their fingertips that she didn't know before that they could do that. She faints.
Hey, so I'd like to claim. I'd like to point out that I feel like Wilbur's fire has this very nice kind of almost like golden-ish like tint to it.
Oh, you can go fuck yourself with your fire, mister. I don't give a fuck if you come up your ass.
So Wilbur,
It's like
now that you have
Yeah.
a moment where your campfire is no longer being interrupted because the interrupter has passed out, you may roll survival.
hell yeah! I'm actually very good with survival, which is funny because Wilbur himself doesn't know much. I'm just calling it natural instinct. Nope.
Go fuck yourself
no.
with natural instinct, bitch.
That was a 2 on the die. For
You-
late.
Look,
Oh,
We're gonna get
poisoned.
So
You're knocked out. You're only healer who could fucking help you with that, bitch. Fuck off.
The smell is just gonna
Get the
wake
diarrhea
Ophelia
that I
up.
told you you're gonna get.
The smell is just gonna wake Ophelia up like smelling salts.
I feel like there is a brief moment when it was perfectly cooked. That moment was 2 minutes ago, and we were long past the point of no return.
That moment was when the fire started.
Well, turns out when you roll something over a fire, it should be over the fire, not in the fire.
Question is, does Wilbur call out to the rest of the camp gleefully saying, I've cooked dinner?
I'd like to say that he's at least he knows enough to be able to look at what he's made and be like, ew.
I call bull. I don't think he knows that.
Malachi, what is your verdict?
oh. You know what? You have a solid intelligence. I'm going to grant it to you. Yes.
Okay, good.
You are acutely aware that you can't cook worth a damn.
Well, those other people who did the cooking.
So Wilbur, how's
The
dinner coming?
servants made it look so easy.
That
well,
immediate yeet into the forest.
yes, like he turns around and just throws it away like very quickly. Wilbur's going to step closer to you. He's going to like lean in and in a very like low conspiratorial voice. Shapen, I will confess to you, it is not going at all. I believe I have just made charcoal.
How bad could it possibly be? Looks at
Let
it.
me see if I can
Nice
improve
happy
on your... And I will use some of my rations to attempt to cook dinner in his stead.
Very well, give me a survival roll. I will give you
I
advantage,
curse thee.
given
I
your history.
curse thee.
You really did fucking curse him.
2 natural ones.
So with advantage, I believe
That was
that
20,
was
yes.
the... Yeah.
Yep. Yes, easy as. Much better than whatever the hell Wilbur made.
No, I wasn't able to see that roll.
He's
That's just
gotten
gonna come
himself
to life.
delusional to think that he can cook.
Now, see this,
Wilbur,
Wilbur? This
technically-
is one of the basic ration packs. You just throw it in a pot, add a bit of water, add a couple of hunks of the salted pork we've got, cook it up, and there you go.
Ophelia's still passed out. She's just gonna wake up and be like, "Oh, food," and just eat Wilbur's like slop.
Like,
By
What-
accident.
what-
She's gonna be like,
I
"Oh,
forgot there's a fancy term for it. No, I
Ophelia is
don't
like a
remember the word.
cockroach. She can survive anything. So.
She just wakes up and there's this hunk of charred whatever, and she's just like, yeah, it's dinner.
She eats them worse.
Somewhere deep at its very center is a perfectly cooked piece of food. It's just getting through the shell of burnt shit that yeah.
There's a comparison I really want to make, but I don't want to say it because it hasn't come up yet. So I'm not gonna do
What?
that.
Send it to me.
Yeah, I will send it to you.
Huh?
But yeah, after it's cooked well, Traben will take it off, take the pot off the fire and just put it next to it and just grubs up.
Yes.
Now I'm looking forward to the day when that joke can be explained to us.
Hmm.
Oh.
Anyway.
And then Traben will go back to the little isolated corner of the camp he's set up for himself.
Wilbur will thank you profusely, and by that I mean he will be actively no, legit. When you take when he gets his food, he will actively just bow to you.
Mars is throwing shit around his office again.
But yes, once the meal is cooked and, everything is set up for people to grab their own serves, Traben will also use prestidigitation to extinguish the fire. So that way when Ophelia wakes up, she isn't confronted with it.
Man, she'll never trust Wilbur again.
I mean, she was
At this
putting out your
part, the only
fires, so
person
that's
she
her
trusts
fault."
is motherfucking Twig.
To be fair, you were putting out his fires, so that would be more your.
I mean, yeah. But he betrayed me by the fact that he is a fire sorcerer.
Yeah.
I know he couldn't choose it, except he could, Sebastian. I'm looking at you. Why did I do that? But
I just love him being like, "Yeah, my fire's kind of golden," and kind of like shove up your ass.
Ophelia, she's a very kind, understanding person. She knows that people are different. Everyone has their own quirks. But put out fire, and you might as well die in it.
Understandable.
Once she actually does wake up again, I feel like she will munch on some berries that she's had in her pack. And I think that she's gonna look over her spells and prepare. Prepare for either slaughtering half of the camp or saving half of the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yet to be determined.
She'll decide which in the car, or in her case, the pigeon.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Purify food and drink. Maybe it would be useful.
I don't think
Imagine.
any level of purify would have helped what
Yeah.
Wilbur cooked before.
No, but I just had this mental image of imagine no one actually tells her that Wilbur fucked it up, so Traven had to fix it, and so she just gets the food and she's like, "Oh my lord, Wilbur actually did this."
Wilbur wakes up with a guiding bolt splitting his headache.
Guiding bolt splitting headache. I like that. That's a good mental image.
Do I need? I don't need to bless people.
Anyway, as you make yourselves comfortable for the night, yes, Ophelia will have woken up at some point after her brief faint spell. You are all able to take a long rest, organize any watches as you see fit.
I'll take a watch.
I can take the next watch.
I'll take watch as well.
All right. So Ophelia, me, Traven.
Dibs on the first one.
All right. I said Ophelia, me, Traven.
Yeah,
Why
no,
did I
that sounds
just-
about right.
I've suddenly got this worried thought that something might happen to Wilbur during this Ophelia's watch.
Good luck.
What? No. Why would she do that?
I don't know. It's just I'm probably just a worrywart. Probably.
But yes, I'll take my watch. Perception. Where's my perception? I'm actually not half bad at perception being a cleric, but
Yeah, your bonuses don't tend to help you.
nah. What? Look, right down the middle, 10 total.
Hell yeah.
Very well.
During her watch, she would have gotten to wherever Wilbur is sleeping, and she's standing there over him, watching him, remembering the fact that that bastard can fucking cast fire, and he hasn't said a fucking word about it. And she's just standing there, menacingly, watching over him. She's standing on his forehead, no less. She's just standing there.
Has he never said a word about it?
No, he's never said a word about it.
Has he never cast fire before?
He's never cast
Uh,
She's
fire.
never done it, never mentioned. And she's standing there. For my own survival, I need to kill all of them.
What the fuck?
Wilbur, Twig,
Yeah.
and Traven.
No way.
No.
The three of you. Please deafen.
Oh,
shit,
God.
no way. Oh no! I will kill Wilbur! No!
Let me just make sure they're gone.
Oh
Yes,
my
they're gone.
God.
How are we doing, Ophelia?
Oh my god, look, I am so disappointed and so heartbroken and so just like, oh, why would you do this? I thought you were on my side, both Traben and Wilbur. But on the other hand, it's like, I mean, they're using the resources that they can to survive. Like, he was trying to save everyone, so technically, he's not doing anything wrong. But fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, I say. Ophelia can't be fucking opinionated. She's not a perfect daughter of Talona. She can feel betrayed. She can feel like she wants to slap a bitch and strangle the life out of someone, while knowing that she doesn't want to do that because she doesn't want to hurt people. She's like a woman in a midlife crisis. But it's not her midlife, it's someone else's midlife. So that's how Ophelia is feeling. Yes.
Before we get into it, is there anything else Ophelia would like to do for your watch? Aside from stare menacingly at Wilbur.
I think she would have prayed, yes. I think she would have prayed to, just in general, to Talon. While she was preparing her spells, she would have, her usual ritual of just flamelessly kindling her incense, like in her little like flail thing.
Yep.
Giving her quiet respects, thanking for each day that she gets to survive, even though situations shit. But I feel like that's what it most would have been. I feel. So yeah, no, that's about it.
Very well. After your prayer, let me just do. So first day there, second day. I'm just working out exactly
That is
where
more
you
than
go
fine.
for it.
Ophelia's counting freckles on on Wilbur's face in the meantime. 1 freckle, 2 freckles, 36 gold, 70 gold.
Flowers bloom. Flowers, multiple. Quite a large bunch. And they bloom a little ways. You're still upon Wilbur's head, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see that these flowers make up a shape.
Oh, I'm a curious being. I gotta check it out.
And you fly above them. You see it's an arrow.
She takes but one look back at the camp before the flower is still here to go somewhere, so she's so gonna go. Oh my god. Sorry, Party Bag! I'm going my spin-off show, bye! Yes, she will definitely burn the flowers. Oh my god.
Okay.
That's the kind of sign Ophelia fucking waits for.
How long will you fly in this direction for?
Oh god, that is... I feel like Ophelia knows that signs like these don't happen often. So when they fucking happen, you better fucking follow through. And I'll be honest, I think that she will be fucking going until she fucking cannot anymore physically go in that direction.
Fair enough. In that case, you will come across a tower.
Oh.
Ruined, but still standing quite tall.
Alright.
Beyond that tower, you can see a village. Being from Moria, you can tell that this village is Earthly.
Alright. Let's see. I'm just gonna quickly, if you could spell it out for me. I'm gonna quickly
It's on the
note
map.
it down. It's on the map.
Yep.
I cannot currently see the map
If
in
you
the
look at the
game
stream,
station. Yep. Let's see. Let me pull it up real quick. Oh, yep. There it is.
Yep.
Let's see.
so you are heading in somewhat the opposite direction of where you were coming from.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or where you're intending to go, you're going in the opposite direction.
Right.
So you've gone, I should say. But yes, there is a
Yeah.
small, well, not small, so quite a substantial tower just outside this village, a little
Mhm.
ways off, that you have arrived at.
All right. Oh. I imagine it's like one of those like stone brick crumbled, like most over. I'd imagine that's the kind of tower you're talking about, right?
Very much so.
Yeah, she's walking in. She's definitely walking in, or more so flying in.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not a hint of hesitation. Like she sees, she enters.
All right. I'm going to be extra cruel because I'm going to mute the stream.
Oh my god! Oh my
This is
lordy!
information that only Dragon will get.
Get back, bitches.
back. Everyone, hello, welcome back. We can all be heard again. And I will tell the others to undeafen. At this time.
Uh-huh. Oh, Nordy! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck, Malachi? Oh my god! You did not! You did not pull the card on me! Oh my
Yeah, I
god!
did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, fuck you! Oh, fuck you! Oh
Should I-
my god!
Should we be concerned?
I'm scared.
Oh my god!
I'm terrified.
So, did
No,
we
you
miss
fucked
anything
up.
fun?
I'll be back in 2. Oh my god!
Very well.
You did not specify what to.
Let's see.
What?
Twig, it was your watch next, was it not?
It was.
Oh,
I don't know what's
lovely.
happening.
You awaken. As it is time for your watch.
Uh-huh.
Would you please roll me perception?
I'm scared. I got an 18.
18? Lovely. Let me just quickly move over to the correct thing so that we can update the rolls. There we are. You look around. Ophelia
Yeah.
is not with you.
Ophelia's what?
Not with you.
Oh, no!
Goody.
You see on the ground flowers in the shape of an arrow.
It was in
That-
the shape of an arrow.
Mhm.
Okay. It's pointing towards something?
It's pointing in a direction.
I need a drink, guys.
I'm so scared right now.
Good luck.
I
That
can't see
help.
Ophelia anywhere?
You cannot see Ophelia anywhere.
Oh god. Alright. I'm going to make the conscious choice. And I'm going to maybe take a few steps forward. Maybe Ophelia just went on a little walk. I don't know. Maybe she's heard something. I'm gonna take a bit of a look-see into the direction. I don't see anything in that direction. No, no
There is-
marks or any.
Nothing majorly obvious in that direction to you. I don't believe.
Fuck.
Which
It wouldn't
which-
even matter if I
sorry,
walked a bit.
Remind me, which one of you always knows which way is north?
That's me.
That's you. Okay, yeah. So, Twig, you do not notice anything.
All right. I'm going to. I feel like Twig would have a bad feeling, and Twig is gonna make the conscious choice. And Twig is gonna wake up the others.
Mhm.
Traben, Wilbur, wake up!
What?
Correct.
Good
Will also be
morning.
there, but obviously the boy's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wake up obviously as well. Tarragona in background. Something's not right. Ophelia didn't wake me up. And then I'm also going to point towards the arrow, pointing in the direction, the flower of the arrow. And then I saw this on the ground, and it looked like it was pointing towards a direction, and I have no idea what that could mean, but I don't trust it. I have a bad feeling.
That's concerning. That's
Wilbur,
yeah.
you will know that it is pointing about 95 degrees away from the direction you're supposed to be heading in.
Oh,
So it's pointing back into Moria.
Oh, fuck.
well, that's not good.
What?
Well, it is slightly pointing back in towards Moria.
Towards Moria, where we just came from?
Well, yeah, well, further in, yes. It's, yeah.
We have to go get her, don't we?
But of course, yes. So, Traben, what is your thoughts on this predicament?
Not much to go on, but if she's in trouble, we need to find her.
We really do. Oh my god. Alright. Hope you both are well rested. Because we got a bit of a journey. And I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get my stuff, and I'm gonna get on my horse.
Just out of academic curiosity, would Wilbur be able to recognize any of the flowers on the ground?
You would recognize a connection between those flowers and Ophelia. There have been a couple of other times where Ophelia has produced flowers, or flowers have been produced in Ophelia's vicinity. They have been these same flowers.
Ah. Well, all right then. Yeah, no, yeah. Wilbur will get ready to follow the arrow. Of course, waiting for everyone else to be ready to depart as well, just so he doesn't go off alone.
It is about this time when Ophelia returns.
Oh,
What?
Do we have our Ophelia back yet, or have I broken her brain into oblivion?
Hold on, I almost finished rolling my backup character. Hold on.
wait, what?
And that's the last one. Okay, yeah, no, I'm good, I'm back.
You good? Wonderful. You
Yeah,
return
yeah.
at this time.
Oh, I do? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
You see everyone preparing to depart.
Are we going already? It's
I'm gonna
middle of
jump off my
night.
horse. And be like,
Question.
we were gonna look for you!
Look for me? Did I? Wait, did
Yes, I wake
did
up, you're
did I
not
miss the-
there, and I just see an arrow pointing in some direction.
Yeah, did Ophelia return from the direction the arrow was pointing, or a different one?
The direction the arrow is pointing.
Okay, good.
I'm so sorry. I did not realize that much time has passed. I am so sorry, Twig. Oh, I didn't mean to.
Where were you? Where'd you go?
Well, I was praying, and when that's how my God usually sends me signs and whatnot. So I just went on a little spiritual walk, I guess.
Your god sent you a sign?
Yeah, it's different gods and different signs, but yeah, when sometimes when I pray to her, it's just she's there, she's listening, and she wants to help, and she really wants to help. I I I I think I need to sleep on this. And she looks down, and she's walking over to whatever she set up her cat sleeping
Sleep on
slot.
what?
I yeah. I'll get back to you on that one. And she's going to sleep.
What was that about?
I don't know.
If she needs
Something
to, she will
quick.
tell us.
Whatever it is, really soon. Sorry for waking you guys up. You can go back to sleep. I can continue watch for now.
You do not need to apologize, Twig. Well, we thought the situation was a lot more dire than it appears to be. At least that's
Yep.
what I'm hoping.
Well, you guys may continue your rest.
Had a good watch, and the Wilbur will head back to find a nice place to sleep.
I'm gonna look at this freaking flower arrow again,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm just gonna continue my watch.
Yeah. Easy enough. Your watch goes uninterrupted. Like you are at this time able to wake up Traven with his watch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anything
wake up
else happen,
Traven.
Twig?
Nope. Sorry to wake you up.
Fine. Creative on the rotations. It is my turn.
Yep. And I'm gonna sleep.
Traven will take his watch.
Yep. Give me a perception roll.
Oh, brain.
Spend your night. You spend the last part of the night watching carefully. Thankfully, yeah, there's no signs of trouble, no signs of a foot pursuit following you, no signs of any danger at this time. Is there anything else you wish to do for your watch?
I'll check in on Ophelia at one point because she seemed a bit out of sorts when she returned, but other than that, not much.
Yep.
Or is Ophelia sleeping?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Ophelia is.
I'm considering what I feel like she would have gotten up early, yes,
Mhm.
but for probably most of your watch, she would have been sleeping a little bit, you know, like rapid eye movement, clearly dreaming of something, like some shit. But other than that, yeah, no, she would have woken up early-ish, so could still be somewhat cutting into your watch. No, if that is around the time that you quote unquote catch her, otherwise.
Head heavy with thought?
Hmm? And she looks at you. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I do deeply
Isn't
apologize
driven.
for it.
She kind of, you know, snickers when they both start like speaking at the same time. She looks at you.
I apologize for any grief I may have caused you. At the time where I made the decisions I did, the information I had was not kind on your reputation.
I've talked with Twig about this, actually. And I've been thinking a lot about it. And I know that this was, at the moment, the most rational thing to do. I know that, and it's not like we know each other and we tell each other secrets about our agendas and whatnot because, well, we don't know each other and that we have agendas. It's you didn't know and you did something that you thought is going to help you make it out and survive.
I also
And
did
I
it
can
thinking it
appreciate
would
that.
keep you alive.
Yeah. I'm not mad at you or Tarakon. It's
You have no need to be mad at him anyway. He said what he said to try and protect our relationship.
she looks over in his direction. Fucking bunch of softies, all of you. I'm just praying that they will die before they get to it. I appreciate that you guys didn't sell me out in the city or to the clerics, even though it was very tempting. Honestly, I've been very tempted. I would have sold myself out. I don't know how you did not do that. So
Believe me, the reward they were offering could have set me up with what I wanted quite easily several times over.
money.
But you, despite everything that was in that book, you had at least gone out of your way to try and save us, exhausting yourself in the process.
That's what I do. I take people's sickness away. I heal them. I want to help with whatever is going on. I really do. And I know that, you guys are here for your own reasons as well. We have a shared goal. Doesn't mean that everyone doesn't have their little own adventure that they're undertaking in the meantime. I just hope that by the end of it, we can trust each other, and we can rest easy knowing that we got each other's backs. Because if we're not gonna save the world, who is? Right?
To that end, you have secured evidence that not only proves your innocence, but proves the Colton Cragport is actively trying to understand and figure out ways to deliver the plague to people. Correct?
Yeah, I do. I
What do you
do.
suppose another kingdom would think if they found out about that?
Knowledge is power, and I'm afraid what would have happened in case another self-proclaimed savior would get their hands on what the archbishop is having, and that would be just another, oh, let's blame all of this on that one person and let's take it for each other, because that's how people operate. That's how humans operate. At least that's how they've been operating for the past years I've been around here.
I'm not saying humanity isn't without its problems, but there's every possibility that we could go to the capital of the next region, present our evidence, and find that they have no interest in whatever sickness that Cragport is currently researching, and they simply eliminate it to prevent it from being used against them.
I've been thinking that should this knowledge come out there, I don't think it should be in all eggs in one basket. I think more people need to know about that, so that there won't be another situation of one person sweeping everything under the rug and running with it. I doubt we can stop him now going into the city and actually finding the flower, and that's impossible at this point.
That will be my
I'm
burden
sure
to
he
bear.
knows I was. Yeah.
I was the one who left them the information of how to find it. That is something I will have to deal with. But they've gone to a lot of effort to keep this secret, which makes me think they know that other kingdoms will not look on it as a positive attribute to the capital of this nation. I'm assuming Cragport is the capital out Malachi.
Cragport is absolutely the capital.
Yeah, no, that it makes sense.
And you is a much larger nation, and if we make sure the information is given publicly, it may force the leaders into a public action that would guarantee that there is no more experiments and there is no more plague.
I think I'm just scared. Draven. I wanted to succeed. I want them to put a stop to this. But I'm just so worried about what ifs. But that's a hill that we need to roll off on another day. She looks questioningly at you. Is that a saying? I don't feel like it's a saying.
If you're constantly worried about the wind not blowing in the direction you want to go, your ship's never going to get anywhere.
So you're saying that I should just change the direction I'm sailing?
Pick a course that has an outcome that's better than the situation is currently and head for it.
Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, I guess I can do that.
If at the end of the day where you ends up being worse than where you were, there's nothing to say you can't pivot and change course somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's... Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's when we,
Yeah.
guess or try to force an outcome, even when everything is telling us to point in another direction, that we freeze. We feel like we run out of options.
So, like the flowers that were pointing me in the other direction of when we were walking towards can this be considered one of those signs?
Depends. Was it telling you there was only one way out of this?
Well, actually, it was telling me about 5 directions. So she is focused on that arrow, thinking to herself like, "Oh my god, what do I do with that?" And I think she's gonna stand up. She's gonna walk over to the flowers, and she's gonna start picking them, and she's gonna start making flower crowns to do something with her hands and ease the anxiety that is just eating at her in general. She is. Oh my god. what you mean, Jabin. She kind of, shouts from down below where she's picking flowers.
I hope so. I do have one final piece of advice.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you've ended up at one port doesn't mean that the others aren't still open to you.
Wait, what does that mean? Navia looks at you incredulous. Because she has no idea what most of the metaphors meant, other than you said something about directions.
Even
She's
when
never
you
stepped in.
even when you make one decision and commit to it, it doesn't necessarily mean your other options are suddenly closed off.
That makes so much
It
more
just
sense. Fuck you, Yumi. Oh my god!
Why is it
I saw it, and then
that-
all of my thoughts just escaped my head right then and there. Oh my god!
Why did that break you?
Because that's exactly the kind of like that's how I've been seeing Ophelia during this entire conversation of Shaman trying to figure out all of his like life sayings and metaphors and what.
Craven's
So-
been using all
or-
these nautical references, and Dephelia's just been like, I've never even been on a
Ophelia-
boat, bitch. The fuck are you
Ophelia-
saying?
Ophelia tries talking to Twig to try saying something, and it feels like that actually makes. Ophelia tries talking to Traven. Traven says something. It feels like I don't know what you're trying to tell me right now.
For the
Said Words
context-
are leaving your mouth.
For those watching, our dear Yumi here posted a picture. Actually, no, it's not a picture; it's a gif of Naruto looking very confused.
Oh.
Watch
Oh my
watch
God.
Ophelia like talk to Wilbur about it, and he gives the best advice to Ophelia.
I doubt that. I very much doubt
Can you
that.
imagine? Character development.
Yeah.
All right,
You
sorry.
know
Continue.
what, Traven?
Wilbur's got a charisma 13.
No matter what-
I doubt that.
No matter what the weather's gonna be on the sea, we will weather the storm. And she looks at Chewie like, did I do this right? Am I saying this? Like, is there something like that?
Traven will look down at Ophelia. Close enough.
Okay. You know what? I feel like she's gonna sit there pleased with herself and make just flower crowns out of the flowers that that she's picking.
And then
Well,
Traven's
morning.
going to go around waking everybody else up and then use prestidigitation to ignite the, campfire from the previous evening to cook breakfast.
And all the progress you made just went out the window.
She's seen me click my fingers and a place where fire was ignited. It's not like I threw fire into the... We had that war just last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Fire on!
Fire off.
Please tell me she does that again.
Yes, but only once. And she winks at Traven when she does that, and then she turns around with her back pointedly away from the campfire, and she picks up all the flowers that she dropped because now she has to start again. But okay.
Traven will gently start the fire again and just do a simple breakfast for everybody. Or, as Traben likes to put it, so how does everybody like their gruel?
There's
Excuse
the
gruel?
taste is gruel, and this I know Van Moria.
Traben looks at Wilbur. You've never had gruel?
What is gruel?
Brilliant. Fills your stomach in the morning, keeps you going through till dinner.
Sounds wonderful. But is it tasty?
You get used to it.
I does not fill me with confidence.
This is just part of the adventuring lifestyle, Wilbur.
Out of character, it's a very bland, very runny porridge, basically.
Havregrynsgröt med för mycket vatten.
I see. So me trying to make porridge. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It either turns into a brick or it turns into sludge.
It's
I have
Hey,
yet
don't
to
knock
find
a-
the in between.
Don't knock a porridge brick. My uncle built a house out of porridge bricks.
And then it rained. Then well.
Actually, that's the funny
then
thing.
the big bad wolf came, tried to blow on it, and it still stood stand, okay? It stood.
I was about to say, that's the weird thing about porridge. Once you make it up, if you then let it harden again, water does fuck all.
That bitch ain't breaking. You can't break it. They should make bullet vests out of fucking hardened porridge.
No, Aussies do that out of Anzac biscuits after they've been sitting around for 5 years.
I don't what now?
Honestly, yeah. Those things are fucking good once they go solid. Like, nothing's breaking through them.
Okay, I fear I misheard something.
So,
Oh, what did you hear?
Australians have these biscuits called Anzac biscuits. They are an
Oh,
oat-based
Anzac! I
biscuit.
thought you said anthrax.
What?
Okay, you definitely misheard that.
What?
No. Anzac biscuits.
Oh, those biscuits! I know those biscuits! Oh
Yeah.
my god!
After they're left sitting in a tin for anywhere beyond a period of about 3 years, you can stick them in your pocket and they will block a bullet.
Oh my god! Damn,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. I had similar ones.
But yes, it is actually at the point where the Australian military had Anzac biscuits that were like 30 years old, and the running gag was, you make your cup of tea, you throw the Anzac biscuit in the tea with your tea rock, you wait for your tea to boil, you take out the Anzac biscuit, you throw that away, and you chew on the rock. 'Cause
Nice.
the rock will be softer.
Nice. Oh,
Damn.
beautiful. Maya is casually biting on on one of those cookies.
Yep.
Oh my god, you are! Oh, so is Malachi! Oh my god, I want some cookies
Wait,
too!
where do you think I just went? I went to go grab some.
Oh my god! Oh, I want some cookies.
These things are so good.
Disgusting.
What are you doing? You're wasting potential bullet armor.
Oh,
we
So
don't
you're
have
saying
shit gun
a-
laws. We don't need bullet armor.
So you're saying that a vest made out of those 5+ year biscuits would be a +1 armor?
Minimum.
Jeez.
Yeah, you could argue
Oh my
for
god,
+2.
Ophelia could have a fucking body-sized armor made out of them. She's small enough.
Oh my
Also, the
God.
one
Go
other
make-
thing
go
I
make a
will
great
tell you
shield.
about these in Australia. In Australia, Anzac biscuits are a protected recipe.
Really? What makes it protected?
Mm-hmm. No. When I say that, you literally have to make it to that recipe, to those ingredients, or it is
Oh.
not considered an Anzac biscuit.
Okay. But is it like a widely open source? Like anyone can have it or like make it?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it?
Anybody can make it, but you have to stick to that recipe. Otherwise, even if you
Okay.
add something like sultanas, any Aussie who tries it, if you try saying it's an Anzac biscuit, they'll just look at it and go, "Nah."
No, it's not.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like protecting those old like recipes, like preserving them. That's cool. I
Well,
like that.
so you guys know what ANZAC stands for, right?
No.
No.
So Australia New Zealand Army Corps. So I think it was
Oh.
it Mahez, was it 1 or 2?
I believe it was 2.
2, okay. World War II. Whichever World War it was. Basically a bunch of the wives of the soldiers made these cookies to send overseas for the troops.
Oh.
Hence Anzac biscuits.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's a lot of
Wait.
there's a lot of historical
Okay.
relevance. Was it 1?
Slight update. It was primarily World War One, though
Yeah.
it was resurrected for World War Two for
Yeah.
a brief period.
Yeah, so World War 1.
For a second, I thought you were gonna mention, the word with the emos. And I was gonna get really concerned with how you find emos with the fucking cookies. But oh my god, that's
The
cool.
cookies would have been more effective than the fucking
Would have been more effective than
piss
what we
poor
used.
small amount of ammo they took. Just
Oh.
yeet them at the emus' heads like frisbees that'd drop like flies.
Mhm. And they're reusable.
Oh my god. Oh, I want.
Anyway, that was your history lesson for.
Mhm.
Thank you.
I did write in the Twitch chat that we've reached the
Yes.
educational segment of the session.
Yes, very much so. Yes, we
But
do.
yes.
We have a lot of love for our
Ophelia?
Anzac biscuits.
Yee. Ophelia is gonna, once everyone's ready to depart and whatnot, she's proudly gonna puff out her chest, and and she will lead the group. She will lead the group forward in the direction of where the arrow was pointing before.
So away from the direction we're headed in. What we were originally headed in.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Ophelia, do you know where we're going?
I have a great feeling about this. There's this one city I saw, and I feel like we really need to go there. I would call it sign from God. My God specifically. But yes. Thank you.
Are we
Thank
going
you for your
back to place we
encouraging
were
words,
walking?
Traben. If you know what? Your words that told me that if the direction I'm trying to head in is not the right one because the wind is blowing the wrong way and I should just change it. Thank you, Traven. Those were... I needed to hear that. And she'll continue walking in that direction. I said walking, fly on
Wait,
a
are
pigeon.
you walking it in the direction we were walking past? Like we were walking from?
Not from where
There's
you're
a
walking
city I
from.
need to get to.
So, I forget, do you guys have a map?
We do, yeah.
Yes. We have a map, but it doesn't have a lot of the inland cities. It's very much these are the coastal cities,
Yeah.
these are the regions.
You know that you are heading roughly in the direction of one of the inland villages.
Where are we going, Ophelia?
I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know. All I know is that
What do you mean
that
you
is
know, but you
something
don't know?
that, well, when you have this feeling in your guts, I'm gonna follow that. That Traben taught me that.
I'm just gonna look to Twig, shrug, and go, trust the process.
Twig is gonna look at Traben and be like, "Well, she seems like she's in a bad mood. You must have given her some good advice, I guess."
It was simultaneously the sagest and freest advice that ever fell from Traben's lips.
I mean, all she had to
I
pay
guess-
was emotional damage, but
I guess we're following Ophelia.
you wouldn't be
All
a
other
fae
sage words
if
of
you
wisdom,
didn't
2
take
gold
it.
apiece.
Nice. But yeah, no, I will lead them vaguely in the direction of that village that I saw. Somewhere, because I don't remember exactly the path I took. So, around that region.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go to the village. It'll be
Yep.
great. Cool.
Twig is gonna look to Wilbur and be like, "Did you eat all your gruel?"
I will be honest with you, Twig. I wish I hadn't.
Oh my gosh.
I swear, Wilbur, a couple of days on the road, you'll be fine with it.
Yeah, you'll get the
I
hang
don't know
of
if I
this.
want to be fine with it, to be honest.
If it tries coming back up, fight it down. It belongs in the gut.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that
Does
feeling when
not
it comes
fill
back
me
up.
with confidence.
That feeling when it comes back up is the worst. It's so hard to keep it down.
Oh god.
I mean,
Flashbacks.
if we had some honey, it would have been fun, but unfortunately, we weren't able to pick up rations in Crowdport.
Yeah.
We won't need rations where we're going. We probably will make it out all over anyway.
My goodness.
What was that, Ophelia?
Nothing! We're good! Onward!
I'm sorry, I missed what Ophelia. I like me said, missed what Ophelia said. I was dreaming about honey glazed bread.
I'm gonna treat this as if the player missed it, as this was something that was said under the breath, the character missed it.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's both me and Wilbur who are just like, man, I would kill for some honey glazed bread right now.
What is honey glazed bread?
That's
is
the
honey.
spirit,
It
Wilbur.
is glazed with honey.
Think about all the foods you'd rather be eating while fighting that gruel back down.
Oh, it will fight ya! It will fight ya! Oh.
A good chunk of the next long rest is gonna be Wilbur squatting somewhere, regretting his life choices.
Oh my god.
Well, at least you have stories to tell your family. Nick.
Yes, finally gets back home. Grandpa, I now understand what roughing it means.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's not like your grandpa had like a private chef or anything. Right? He turns to Wilbur, right?
Well, when you mention it, most of my family have had private chefs.
Oh. Well, you're the one that's actually roughing it, at least.
But yes, we follow Ophelia.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She looks so proud of herself. She's like, I got this. I know what to do. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She does seem more chipper today. She's not even trying to get into a pocket or anything.
You spend almost the whole day walking or riding or flying in one case.
Mhm.
Before finally you reach the village of Earthlight.
Okay. I'm scared to ask what the village looks like.
It's a village.
Alright.
Is it an active village, or is it a village like Grehagen?
It is an active village. There are people around doing their normal thing.
Ophelia, you might want to hide.
Oh yeah, no wait. Who has the longest hair in the group?
I
Other than
think
me,
it'd be a
obviously.
competition between Wilbur and Twig.
Probably.
Given Twig's new form, I'm gonna say Twig.
I feel it's gonna fly
I
up to
guess.
you.
They're attitude me again.
What? Yeah. Can I? May I? Is it okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Just head up
You wanna
for
be
it
able-
into the village.
You want to be able to see the village. Just be careful. Don't fly
No,
off.
I'll peek out. No. When did you ever see me fly off before? No, we'll be fine.
I didn't see you, but I know you did it.
No.
I mean, if Twig's new form's hair's long enough, we can put their hair up into a beehive updo and turn that into Ophelia's house.
Yeah, with a little door for Ophelia.
Oh my god! There's so many good hairstyles you could go away with. Oh my god! We can braid and make a little like baby carrier in the front. Like
You
with
can wrap
braids.
yourself. You can wrap yourself around the hair and then pretend like it's like a head. You're like a bin.
But yes.
So I guess
Isn't
what are we doing,
adventuring
Malachi?
wonderful?
What's the village looking like?
You'll have to find out next episode.
I
Ah.
thought so.
I was looking at that clock. I was trying to time it to be as late as possible to propose to Gunnar. So yeah, it's great. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my
You
god.
two are scheming, I'm worried.
Nah. I am so excited.
I have
It's going
done
to
no
be my
such
backup
scheming.
character.
That's
the
a
schemer.
lie.
It's not a lie. I have
You're the
done no
GM,
such
you're always
scheming.
scheming.
I said I've done no such scheming. I've done scheming, just not.
I have
You'll be
many
fine, guys. You'll be
concerns.
fine.
Dragon, how's your brain?
Oh,
See,
Dude,
that's
I was
the
like,
scheming
sitting,
that
I was
I've
like
done.
sitting. I was sitting there deaf, and I'm like, man, they're talking for quite a while.
We were.
Most of it was existential crisis, I'll be honest.
For you.
Uh,
All I know
I
is
like
I couldn't
how-
hear shit, but at one point the D&D dream went to BRB, and I was like, okay, it's BRB, and he hasn't said undeafened. What the fuck's going on?
Oh my god.
I just liked how this episode, it was like a therapy session for Ophelia, but the therapist kept giving her bad advice.
The
The only one who
advice
didn't
wasn't
try was
bad, she
Wilbur.
just didn't understand it.
I know, I saw it. And then I posted my Get But You Lost All Thought
I mean,
process.
Okay, but that's kind of how the therapy session is anyway. Like, the therapist tells you shit, and you pretend to understand, and then you pay them money. Except, I didn't pay money; I paid emotional damage. But
When are
Yeah,
you gonna ask
yeah,
Wilbur
no.
for advice?
Damage.
We're waiting for the Wilbur therapy session now for Ophelia.
We had that. Ophelia ran.
Wilbur sits down, opens a notebook. So when did these feelings begin?
You can just see
my
there's
great
like
great
a
great
straw
great
doll
great
version of
grandfather
Ophelia.
had feelings like this once.
That's 5 grades. Hold on, I need to see who that would be.
Oh my
Great,
god.
great,
I hate that he can pull up receipts for that.
great.
I hate it.
Wait, no, I might have.
5 grades.
Hold on. I'm miscounting.
5 grades.
Great,
Except he
great,
can't count.
great.
Which
Yeah, okay, so
Five
that
plus-
would be
five plus
Wilfur
to grandfather.
Half Drake.
Half Drake,
Oh.
man. Wait, which half is the Drake? Like the top part? Like the bottom part? Left, right?
The skin part.
Oh.
Actually, no, that's the. I don't know how to put that. The. You know what? I'm gonna go with yes.
Good answer.
Again, I feel like at some point there just needs to be a recording where it's just Malachi and Seb, where Seb is Wilbur talking about his family tree.
I'm telling you, make a fucking bedtime stories out of it. It will be great. It will put anyone to sleep in under 5 minutes. Guarantee that.
Or make them, or have them running screaming from the room.
I mean, there is a reason I usually ask Sebastian if he can assist me in my nap and just talk my ear off until I fall asleep. And usually I'm out within 3 minutes. So there's a reason.
true.
So I think it would have worked.
Yeah.
Oh,
But thank you
yeah.
for joining
Goodbye,
me.
stream.
Thank you for
Bye.
hanging out. I appreciate it as always. Next session, do we have Strixhaven this week coming?
I don't know.
That is
We'll have to ask-
that is to be determined.
That's
He
to be
will
determined.
come
It's
back
supposed to be,
about it,
but
yeah.
it's to be determined at this time.
Yeah.
Because I
Um,
think we might, because they're both in the same place. So
Dragon.
Yeah.
How are overlays coming for Frozen?
Oh my
Shores?
dude. I was dying. No, it's going. It will be. I feel like this is vastly different art style that I've been usually holding myself to. It will be more painterly, cause whew, that's a lot of details. But yeah, it's going. It's going. I'm planning to sit down with it a lot this upcoming week. How much? It's in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. What is the timeline? Like, are we
It's-
still on the?
So the plan is
Timeline puts it 2 weeks
if-
from now.
2 weeks from now.
Original
30
timeline.
Like end of. End of May. Literally the last weekend of May.
Last week of May was the original timeline.
Yeah.
if we
yeah.
need to push it back a little bit, we can.
Yeah. No, I think I should be fine. But if anything, if I get sick again or anything like that comes, then I'll let you in on that. But I think you should be fine. Preferably, I should have at least 2 done out of. Was it 3, 4? So, yeah. Yeah, no, it should be fine. It should be fine.
Because at some point I also want to talk to you about doing a few maps.